Guys, here to get into Repulsion, which is directed by Roman Polanski, released in the year 1965. And this just displays just one of my all-time favorite performances by Catherine Deneuve. This is just an incredible, like, a ridiculously, absurdly close-up depiction as a gradual, complete just breakdown occurs over the course of a weekend. It's just a wonderful organic portrayal of just mid-60s era London, which just evolves one Alfred Hitchcock to just darker and more frightening territories. It explores intense depths of isolation and how much madness spawns from that. And this entire tone just seems like a significant foreshadow to plenty of David Lynch and Martin Scorsese. There's just a lot of intense psychological examination going on behind this kind of madness, and Deneuve just plays this character to perfection. It's a character is just living in raw, isolated madness and gradually loses her mind in ways that just hold up timelessly. It's very slow paced, and Polanski just reveals himself right here. It's just kind of this extremely detail-oriented character kind of director. This is a very intense depiction of madness in a lot of ways. Very uncomfortable film. I think the atmosphere of this just holds up timelessly, and how surreal that is. And it's haunting to a unique extent. It's an extremely claustrophobic atmosphere that's conveyed. Very paranoid. It always just feels like something could go wrong at any given moment. And it just explores a lot of just identity breakdown in a lot of ways, and characters who just sort of live in that depth of isolation in a lot of ways, and just kind of the madness in depth behind a lot of that. It seems like there's almost like a little bit of influence of Charlie Chaplin going into a lot of this as well. You can see in the acting, it just reveals itself as almost like a bit of a breakdown in a lot of that. Which again, that's like very David Lynchian, how he would kind of perceive like the Wizard of Oz, like perceiving the 30s, like breakdown of the 1930s innocence in a lot of ways is kind of going on here. It's just a really disturbingly detail-oriented kind of project, which it's just very atmospheric and unsettling throughout. I mean, this has always just struck me as a perfect project. Just wonderfully paced out, and just explores just a lot of insanity. A lot of Louis Buñuel influence as well. Neymar Bergman. And just kind of ends up being a really layered and just deeply fleshed out kind of character study in ways that just really hold up. It's a wonderful kind of thriller from start to finish, and it's just the cinematography is incredible. It just holds up. It's just extremely entertaining all throughout. It's a wonderful depiction of just breaking down in a very original one. I think there's like this kind of loose trilogy that Polanski has between this, Rosemary's Baby, and The Tenant, and all of them kind of depict just overwhelming depths of insanity, breaking characters bad, rotten places. And this is kind of just like a very particularly innocent kind of perspective on it. It just takes Deneuve from a different plane completely from the Jacques Demy perspectives in collaboration. This is like a very dark end, which reminds me a lot of the Shades Exploded Belle de Joie. And yeah, this is just an extremely fascinating project from start to finish.